The word profound is deep. We often use the word deep to say, oh, that is so deep, that is so profound. Meaning, it's not some simple idea. You have to really use your head to think about that. It is really not some simple thing. It is like almost, philosophy, or it is oftentimes used with scientific discovery, right? This profound discovery, or this discovery is very profound because it's not some tiny little thing that will change the table and make it easier to manufacture. Maybe if you're in the industry of selling tables, that is a profound discovery for you. But some discovery about space or something like that, really profound and will change the way many scientists think and will maybe affect human civilization, or some medical discovery is quite profound. It's going to save lives. When someone's talking, just their ideas, if some really wise person, some preacher or some monk or something like that has some really profound wisdom, and you hear that and wow, it's not something you can just hear and process immediately. You hear that and it really is deep, it is profound. Number 2, Anthem. We talked about this one a month or two ago. Anthem is a song that is used that a group associates with that song. The most common example would be national anthem. Every country has national anthem. A school has an anthem, university. Also just some groups can have their anthem. So with this one about Bob Dylan, it's talking about some social movement or some demonstrators. They have their issue that's important to them. If they can relate with that song, they can use that and it kind of becomes their anthem. Even if they did not design that song or make that song, if they did not pay Bob Dylan money or were not involved in creating that song, but still they use that as their anthem. Number 3, define. So the first original meaning of define obviously is definition of a word. Define that word. What does it mean? So a word, to define a word is to say what it means, but the word is used in another way. Let's talk for the example for a person, if something defines you, it doesn't mean you, but it is maybe the most important thing about you, or kind of it sums you up. I guess the best thing I can do is give examples. For a politician, maybe some great politician is remembered for many things, but most famous people or politicians will be remembered for one or two things. Those things kind of define them. Unfortunately for the Korean president, I think the current events will define her political career. 20 years from now, will they remember the small things? No, just they will remember the big controversy. So that will negatively define her career. Similarly, if something bad happens to you, not on that level, but if something bad happens to you or you have some experience, someone might tell you, oh, don't worry, don't let this define you. You can recover, you can get back. Something also can define you, just sums you up, if some expression or some quote really defines you, that is kind of who you are. And also, it doesn't have to be a person, it can be a group or a thing, right? Number 4, singular. The word singular, again, the first literal original meaning of singular means one, singular, plural, but it has another meaning that even I struggle to see the relationship between these two meanings. I think it's just a second meaning of the word. It means great, amazing. I think in the topic or in our article, video, they say singular talent. It doesn't mean one talent, it just means great talent.
It's not unique. It's different.
Not so much unique, just great. Yeah. He is a singular.
Exceptionally great.
Exceptionally great. Exceptional. Great. It's exceptionally great. Yeah. It just means amazing. And then number 5, come gather round. I think everyone can understand this one. Come gather round. This one maybe is used like the boss or anyone. Come gather round. I have something important I want to tell everyone. Gather doesn't necessarily mean a circle, round. No, just come gather round. Come here. Kind of means basically like that. Everyone come here. Come gather round. Like that. Any questions? I think they're not too difficult today.